All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Aiden Bounce when I work here at Upper James Toyota, and behind me is going to be the best of both worlds. If you do not know if you want a sedan or an SUV, behind me is a 2025 Toyota Crown Platinum Max. There's two trim levels. This is the higher end version. Now on this vehicle, you're getting a 2.4 4-cylinder paired with the hybrid max system. It's going to be making about 340 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque. We're going to be looking on the outside, the inside, seeing what this vehicle has to offer. We're going to take a closer look and see how this vehicle will fit for you. Okay, so a quick little intro onto the Toyota Crown. You don't see them on the road too often, and that's because they were first released in 1955. It was one of Toyota's first kind of mix of a sedan slash a Camry slash a crossover, and then they brought it back for 2023 and have continued it ever since. Now, this is basically a direct comparison to a Camry. Now, Camry's gonna be a bit smaller and sitting a bit lower. So going up to a Crown, you'll be getting about a 7-inch increase in height. So if you're looking for a car that's easy to kind of shuffle into and shuffle out to, this could be a very, very good fit for you or any passengers that you'll be carrying with you. Now, taking a look onto the front end, it's featured in a new color called Heavy Metal. So it's gonna have a couple interesting inserts of black. You'll see that on the side, you'll see that on the roof as well, but they come in a very interesting two-tone configuration, either in like a white, a red, heavy metal, which is like a gray, a dark gray, or even like a bronze color too. So they've kind of catered to some interesting colors onto an interesting vehicle that you don't see too often. Now, styling wise, I think they've done an excellent job. I love the front end. I love the front end headlights. I like the larger front grille. It kind of gives a more futuristic vibe while still being obviously a very, very reliable Toyota, which a lot of people want. Now, taking a look onto the side profile of a Crown. If you look at one big thing, you'll look down at these wheels and you'll be like, wow, those are pretty large, and that's the case. You're getting 21-inch alloy wheels. They're gonna be partnered up with mainly black, a little bit of silver inserts as well, which look good on any color. Now, upgrading to a Platinum Max, obviously you're getting a couple features you typically would not be getting on a Limited. One that being is on the actual rear of the vehicle, you have rear steering, which is very interesting. It's a new thing for Toyota as well to be including that on a vehicle, but I think it's a really smart idea. A lot of other manufacturers are going that route, and obviously it's gonna be giving you more control over the road and keeping you and your family safe in this vehicle. All right, now looking at the rear of a Crown, a couple things to note. It's interesting because it's more of a sedan crossover, kind of like a hatchback almost in a sense, because the rear kind of opens up, towards the sky, which is interesting from a vehicle looking like this. It's kind of giving the same comparison, completely different classes, like a Porsche Panamera, for example, the sloped back that kind of arches into the trunk. But I think the styling is actually really cool. Now, it's not catered to everyone, but someone like myself, I'm definitely a big fan of it. I like how across the back, you're seeing Crown written in big, and in the bottom left corner, you're seeing Hybrid Max, letting everyone know you are in the highest end version of a Crown that you can get. Now, looking at trunk space onto a Toyota Crown, you put your hand down here, you'll feel a little button, push that in, the trunk will open up very easily for you. Now, looking into the trunk space onto the Crown, you actually have quite a lot of it. You can store a lot of great things in here. You don't need a huge SUV to obviously get some things done for you and your family. So if this works for you, come take a peek at it. They are very cool, and arguably, I would say, our softest riding vehicle now that we offer from Toyota. So that's another cool little thing, and someone who's definitely looking for something that's a little bit more luxurious feeling without breaking the budget, this could definitely be a vehicle catered for you. Okay guys, so jumping into the interior of a Crown. So a couple things definitely to note. If you just saw a video that we'll be posting shortly as well, I did a Platinum Hybrid Max for the Grand Highlander, and they kind of follow the same suit with the Platinum trim. So you kind of have all the gold on the inside, on the shift knob, center console, on the dash, even on your volume knob up here, which I actually think is a really cool addition. I like how it's up here and it's kind of centered away from all of your climate controls on the vehicle. Now, this being a Platinum, I'm going to compare this exactly as the interior to the Grand Highlander Platinum, and I will notice the one thing is that there is no suede or Alcantara inserts on the seats. It's all leather, still have the gold stitching, still still have the gold little rest up here, which I think is a really, really cool little feature they've added into this specific vehicle. Now, being in here, getting in and out of it, it's very, very easy. It's no step up, it's no step down. I really do like this. If you wanted a vehicle a bit higher up without going to an SUV, definitely consider the Crown. Now, this being fully loaded, getting JBL sound system, cooled seats, heated seats, all the features galore, Toyota's brand new and newest safety sense features with traffic jam assist, lane trace assist. There's a lot of great things catered, not only features wise, but also safety wise too. Now, again, my biggest thing in a vehicle is I love a panoramic moonroof, and this one has it. Now, it does have a bar in the middle here, so it's not full glass above you. However, I still love how much it opens up the interior. One cool thing I do like about this vehicle, which is not offered on a whole lot of ours, down here, I have my phone right now wirelessly charging, and I like how it's vertical. There's actually inserts in it that won't obviously let your phone tip or let the phone slide if it's horizontal. So I think that's a great addition that Toyota has made onto the interior of this car. And my favorite feature in this one is actually gonna be your center console. So if you press the button on the passenger side, it opens to them. But if I open it on my side, it opens up to me. So you've seen some other consoles that maybe only go up, or they're only one way and you have to reach over, or whatever the case may be. But I like how they've kind of added like a 2-for-1 on this. It's a very interesting feature that they have decided to put on this vehicle, and one that I think a lot of customers would really like and benefit from in this car. All right, now let's take a closer look onto the rear seats of a 2025 Toyota Crown. Okay, taking a step into the rear of the Crown. So, a couple things to note. I left my seat where it was just like normal. I've got enough room. I probably could have moved up a little bit, but I'm still comfortable back here. It's very, very spacious in a vehicle like this. And personally, I would be taking this over the closest competitor, which is a Camry. So I like how a couple things they've added onto the vehicle. JBL sound system, you have that onto the door inserts here. I like how there's rear heated seats, no cooled seats, just heated, but I'm more than fine with that. A couple vents, couple USB-C lightning ports as well. Obviously keep your things nice and charged up. If you pull down your center console down here, you've got 2 nice cup holders that will pop out, as well as 1 in each of the door. So you can be assured that anyone sitting in the rear of your Crown will be definitely more than comfortable. So on a vehicle at this size with the performance that it has, you're actually still gonna be averaging some pretty good numbers on the fuel economy side. Toyota rates this at 8.1 liters combined. However, I do have a couple clients in a Crown right now, and they are into the low 7s. Obviously depending kind of what driving you do, mainly city, mainly highway, and obviously when the hybrid system is kicking in the most, which is actually pretty good for a vehicle at this size. Now talking MSRP on a Platinum Max for 2025, MSRP $63,820. So that, you know, compared to a Toyota Camry, for example, those are coming in at just about 45 or so. So you definitely do get a pretty big price increase onto a vehicle like this, but obviously with the softer ride, a lot of power, a vehicle that sits a bit higher up. Maybe if you're between a Camry or a Crown, this could kind of help you out and kind of determine which one's more catered for you. Now, if you guys do like this video, please make sure to subscribe so you do not miss any more of our future Toyota related content, and we'll see you guys in the next video.